Don't take it, Danny.
Oh, no, Danny.
Your nutty pass is
I just sprayed it out. Thanks, everybody.
That's how you lose 22-0. Pretty impressive. I think that's the first grade out we've had.
For 3v3s? And no fouls, which is my normal game.
Good job, No Sleep Uno. We will do quite a bit of practicing when 24 comes out, and we'll have our rematch, I promise. But great games, and I hope everyone did enjoy the 2K TV Tuesday events, double XP in the game, and hopefully we'll see some more of those in 24. Thanks to all of you who joined us to make 2K TV Tuesday a huge success.
Now it's time to shout out the players that shined above the rest. We have a tie this time, so our 2K TV Tuesday MVPs are Toxica and Bugs3034. Congratulations.
Well, that's it for this episode, but we will be back with Season 10 of NBA 2K TV in NBA 2K24. And remember, we'll be live on September 8th on 2K Day. Don't miss it.
Until then, as always, enjoy the game.
Looking at the explosiveness on the floor tonight, Steve, this game should be filled with highlight reel plays.
I love it, Kevin. Fans love watching these matchups, and we do too.
Now, here's Johnson. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Bucks ball.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The 4 and 5, Giannis and Portis. Then it's Lou Dort. Then there's Maxey. And it's Lewis in a point. Now, here's Johnson. After the miss from Tyrese Maxey. Johnson, double team. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Pass to Portis. To the paint, Ingram with the steal. Here's Williamson. First shot, first basket. He's out the blocks fast.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Now here's Lewis. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. Count that bucket.
And to me, this is the perfect spot for a Giannis jump shot. Keeps the opponent honest.
Johnson inside. Lewis covering. And it's Ingram missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Lewis outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside for Lewis. The Bucks getting another chance here. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Now, here's Johnson. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Giannis against Williamson. Shot clock at 6. Lewis outside. Kept alive with the clock winding down, and Portis throws it down.
Must put a body on Portis. He loves to crash the offensive glass.
Johnson down low. Lewis on him. Good on the bucket. 6 points for Johnson.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find him.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Lewis. And both free throws good for Lewis.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Lewis against Johnson. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Dort passes to Portis. Outside Lewis. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson with it. Picked up by Portis. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Williamson. 10 points for Johnson.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Antetokounmpo finds Maxey. Now Dort. Pass to Portis. Now the pass to Lewis. Here's the 3. Johnson with the block.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had. So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Bucks trail by 6. Maxey kicks to Dort. Back to Maxey. The Bucks working the ball around. Portis and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. We know trade talks have really ramped up here recently, and being a part of a rumor or Steve actually being traded can really affect the player mentally.
Yes, Kevin, especially the first time it happens. It's a business, and as a player, you have to learn that quickly. You have to try not to take it personally.
Here is Daniels. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The 3 from Johnson, and he's good on the 3 ball.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Outside, Dort. There's the lob, and Kumbo up high to stop the alley-oop.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Now here's Ingram. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
New Orleans shooting their first free throw tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That free throw good from Daniels. Bucks trail by 8. Outside, Dort passes it to Portis. Over Williamson. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got 6.
Bobby Portis has the ability now to hit shots on all 3 levels.
Williamson dishes. On the wing, Johnson. Lewis covering. Out to Ingram. Takes a 3. Sinks the triple.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. They can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
David, thank you as always. Greg, we'll see if they can come out and disrupt the other team's offensive flow.
Well, and to do that, it takes a concerted effort by all 5 guys. You can't afford breakdowns defensively.
Setting an aggressive physical tone early at the defensive end sounds like the right way to go.
1 shot.
That free throw good from Williamson.
What you respect about Zion, he's not trying to flex on everyone. He sees the big picture on the court and in the public eye.
Now here's Lewis. coming in off a 10-point game his last outing.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And he makes that one.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 14-point game. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game, getting their first of the season at this Pelicans team.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
They really dominated them on both sides of the ball. We'll see if they have their number again this year.
A different look for Milwaukee. Bol, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. And it's Holiday in for Lewis. Holiday against Johnson. Poke loose. Ingram wide open and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Antetokounmpo finds Dort. Here's Holiday, and that time also a missed shot. Pelicans leading by 16. Down low, here's Johnson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. 17 points for Johnson.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And so it's Milwaukee now. Last game matched up with the Magic. Tough loss there.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game. And they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
And here is Johnson. Following Lou Dort's three. Williamson, the pass to Johnson. Ingram kicks to Daniels. Johnson, that's for two. And he overshot that one, missing. Bucks trail by 15. Inside, here's Antetokounmpo.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
Here's Holiday. The Pelicans make their last shot. Williamson outside. And then Johnson with the jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Maxey, Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace in transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Jones checked in for the Pelicans.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Bol, the pass to Adams. Now, here's Bol. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shot clock at 2. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. New Orleans making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Maxey. Outside, Jones. Ingram kicks to Johnson. It's stolen by Adams. Right side, Holiday gets a very good look and converts.
Can't overstate Holiday's reflexes. He lets go of the shot without any hesitation.
Holiday against Johnson. They double-team Johnson. Trying to get open as Lopez. Johnson can't hit.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Adams down low. Lopez covering. 4 on the shot clock. Tipped away. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Substitution for your opponent. Substitution on the court.
Here's Giannis. Lewis down low. Johnson on him. It's blocked. And they get it back. And Giannis gets it to go.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
They got Ingram. And it's Johnson in at the 1. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Lewis against Johnson. Lewis passes to Portis. Outside for Lewis. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Lewis misses.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Johnson scored the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Castellanos takes the turnaround J. Doesn't get it to drop for him. For New Orleans, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And then Johnson with the jam.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Milwaukee's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Back to Lewis. It's stolen by Johnson. For the finish. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Now, here's Lewis. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
And the shot goes in.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lewis kicks to Portis. Outside, Maxey. Bucks passing it around. To the middle. Here's Dort. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dort's got 5 now.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And when you're trailing like this, just focus on one possession at a time. Keep hitting singles.
Ingram passes to Johnson. The rebound by the Bucks. It's stolen by Johnson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Johnson's got 27.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's Lewis. Misses in close.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Portis. The Bucks shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Maxey passes to Antetokounmpo. Dort against Ingram. Count that one for Dort.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz was a man on a mission. He finished with 59 points and filled up the stat sheet, coming away from the night with a 5-by-5. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss, and he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Lewis gets the bucket.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Here's Johnson. Good. Johnson's got 29.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Giannis passes to Lewis, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Maxey looking it over. To the inside. Dort. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Dort's got 9.
And the passing skills of Giannis continue to improve. His floor awareness has grown through the years.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
New Orleans with the ball. Down low. And it's good. 2 points. Johnson's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Giannis kicks to Dort. Portis, the pass to Lewis. 11 feet away. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. 8 points for him.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Johnson, the pass to Daniels. From outside the arc, Johnson's shot is off. For Milwaukee, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And the basket by Johnson. Johnson's got 33.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Outside, Dort. Here's Maxey. 17 points in his last outing. Shoots. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Like we know, the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Green, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Cole comes in for Antetokounmpo. The Bucks shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Pass to Lewis. Back to Maxey. Jacks up a 3. That shot off. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Majority of the night, they were in attack mode. Tremendous effort all the way around.
It's stolen by Johnson. All alone. And slam dunk by Johnson.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And a look at the Mobile One Drive. Driving right into your living room.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about. Threatening with that attack.
Maxey kicks to Lewis. Outside, Dort. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Johnson. Yep, that one goes. Johnson's got 41.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Maxey. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 6 to shoot. Shoots. Misses the jumper.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And the pass to Torres. It's Ingram on the wing. Johnson outside for the three. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 6th assist on the night.
At such a high level, they've got to thank him for this lead.
2 minutes.
Now, here's George. He's got 11. Lewis on the wing. Milwaukee the rebound. That one drops for him. Adams has got his first bucket of the night.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
And the foul called on MP.
Johnson.
That's his first foul.
Personal.
Sometimes it's just better to concede a rebound instead of fighting through the guy and getting called for over the back.
I will say I like the aggressiveness, but you hurt your team making poor decisions, and that was one of them.
And Beauchamp gets it to go.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
To the middle. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now here is Holiday. 8 points his last outing. Beauchamp passes to Connaughton. Milwaukee getting another chance here. Second chance shot. Adams' shot is off. And the Pelicans with the possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Johnson dishes to McCollum. Lopez outside. Passes it to Johnson. Makes it off the glass. Johnson's got 48.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside Holiday. Inside. Here's Beauchamp. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer, starting the second half. The 4 and 5, Giannis and Portis. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Lewis in at the point guard. And stolen by Williamson. Johnson outside. Ingram outside. Back to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. And the Pelicans get it back. Torres, the pass to Johnson.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. First personal foul.
The Pelicans have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
For your Pelicans, Johnson. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Johnson. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 43% from the floor. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Johnson. And here is Lewis. 10 points for him. Three-pointer. Pelicans pull it in.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Ingram kicks to Daniels. Here's Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 4 assists in the game.
Nice to see Williamson spot the open man. He has awareness and ability as a passer.
They get a hand on it. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. Here's Daniels. The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All the officials are all over that one.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Clock is at 3. Three-pointer, Daniels. A three-pointer is right on target. Daniels has got 6 points.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Pass to Portis. Back to Dort. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
It's good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And Giannis gets it to go.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Ingram passes to Williamson. Williamson, it's good on the putback.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Up next for him, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. Here's Ingram. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got assist number 5 here tonight. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Offensive rebound, Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently.
Substitution on the court.
1:27 left to play here in the third. Here's Johnson. Plays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got 58.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Now Connaughton kicks it to Holiday. Pass to Beauchamp. 6 on the shot clock. Fades away. That one a little long.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
In the basket by Jones.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Connaughton kicks to Holiday. Left side out of Kumbo. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Here's Beauchamp. Drops in the tray. Beauchamp's got 7.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 yet.
An all-star, a leader, Drew Holiday can be counted on night in and night out to make a difference.
The pass to Johnson. Williamson in the post. Tries again. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Pelicans on top, delivering the blowout. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Zion Williamson is out there with Draymond Green. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Johnson, and it's Dozier in at the small forward. That's the Pelicans 5.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Passes it to Connaughton. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words.
Substitution on the court.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're up by 45. Just 2 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
In my opinion, I think they're looking to make a substitution. But let's see out of the timeout.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Man, his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Johnson from outside. It's good.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.